All right, I wanted to highlight a couple of really cool things that have come out recently. First of all, our partner over at SnugFit Scanning released a video-based rear-facing camera scanning solution. So instead of using the Face ID front-facing camera, you can now use the standard rear-facing camera, and it does a video-based scanning solution. Our product manager, Carlos, actually scanned his own leg, and I'll show you what it looks like using the app. Secondly, we are launching another new template, which is a short articulated AAFO model, which is really popular and perfect option for 3D printing. So this is what we're going to work with. I'm going to try to do this in 5 minutes or less. Let's start with a new blank LeoAFO tab. I'm going to open up that SnugFit scan. And in that SnugFit scan, you can see this was done. Carlos was just testing out the app. He sent me the scan. He said, "Hey, check it out. It worked." He wasn't trying to be, clinically accurate or have the best foot posture, but he said, "Look, I was able to scan my leg, and it worked out pretty well." So we're going to take this and treat it like a real case, and I'll just show you a little bit of the process. So if I want to get rid of some of this noise here, I can use the lasso tool. Go ahead and erase that. If I thought I needed to remove a little bit more material, I can go back to the box tool, do something kind of like this, maybe look at it from the front, do something a little like that, and then I can smooth it. I can fill some holes, I can smooth it again, and I can remesh it to get it kind of into a manageable file size and shape to start the process. Now I need to start applying the landmarks, so I'll just follow the list. The first 3 landmarks are going to be used to automatically orient the leg. Then the software will automatically find a couple of other landmarks. Looks like it missed that lateral malleolus landmark a little bit, so we're just going to help it out and keep going through the list. So we're going to do medial arch, medial first, top of the scan here, and lateral 5th, and center of the ankle. So then I'll double check everything, make sure it looks alright, good enough for demo purposes, and I'm going to choose to put my shank into a vertical orientation, and I'll show you why here in a second. So this is kind of what we've ended up with. What I want to show is another really cool new tool, which is our auto posture correction. I'm going to hit that. It's going to bring everything down to 90 degrees and 90 degrees neutral. So from there, I can continue manipulating the joints. I can add a heel height if I want to, and I can adjust the SVA if I needed to get it into a slightly better position. The other really cool thing that we've launched recently is we've updated our smoothing tool. We got some feedback that it was either taking away too much material or not enough material. So we've reworked it to have a volume preserving but still aggressive enough to remove material. So for example, if I want to get rid of this bump here, I can come in here, do a couple of passes on that, and it smooths it right away for me. I'm going to work on this seam here and some of these other lumps and bumps in here. And you can just see how much more improved the result is with just a couple of quick clicks, and now I'm quite pleased with that. So now let's check out our new design template. So we have a whole variety of designs here. We now have the short articulated model. And with this short articulated model, you can see what it looks like there. I can tell already I just need to do a little tweak on the placement of the joints. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring them a little bit more forward, and let's see if we can get that lateral one there into a slightly better position as well. And now that I have those positioned, I can go to the cutouts, and if I really wanted to get crazy, I can position these cutouts kind of wherever I need them to be so that the straps are going to be in the most ideal orientation. But for now, I just want to see what does this final design look like. So it's going to take a couple seconds. It's going to calculate, And just like that, you can see what this short articulated design looks like. I can position the joints, I can change the joint sizes to accommodate a pediatric, a medium, or a large tamarack joint. I can change the trim lines if I wanted to make this more flexible or less flexible, remove the heel post. All sorts of things are possible with LeoAFO. Hit me up if you want to learn more.